Hi everyone, this is Evelyn, and this is for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it is a general reading. If you want something more specific, my info is below, and if you look at my website, you can check that out as well at twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. And in the meantime, let's get going with this read for you guys. This is for the month of May 2022. I have the LENORMAND REVERIE to set the tone, the GILDED for the read, and then the Wild Unknown Mini Pocket Tarot for the clarifiers, both uprights and reversals here. And yeah, so let's get going. I already pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue to shuffle a little bit now. What's going on for May 2022 for the sign of Cancer here? This is the sign of Cancer, May 2022. Okay, we have the lots of flowers coming up here, outside events. There could be public judgment here as well as imprisonment or release from imprisonment. We have the lilies here with the King of Swords and the Union here, which can be the home or the union, but it's all about the flowers here. And it actually could be a focus. These flowers actually look like a close-up of the flowers inside of the terrarium there. So, and this, somebody might be dealing with allergies here, cracking the whip here, and there's one more card that wants to be seen of the rider. So somebody going on a magic journey over the rainbow bridge, perhaps. There's justice here, and this could be a little bit of impatience, and that can just be due to allergies here. We have the Page of Pentacles here, perhaps for a child, and then finding self-happiness, perhaps going to an amusement park, or again, a magic journey. We have the Magician there. And again, a carousel or riding over the rainbow for the pot of gold on the other side. So the bottom of the deck is cracking codes here, being inspired by wealth, perhaps learning about wealth techniques, as well as just cracking codes here. We have the Ten of Pentacles there with the family, business, or community energy of wealth and abundance down here, and that's the Page of Wands. So perhaps just doing a lot of reading right now, or dealing with a safe, or maybe buying a safe. That's the underlying energies. And we have the Rugrats here too. So there could be kids or pests making a mess around the house. We have the King of Wands over here, and these Seven of Wands here needing to stand up for yourself, or two kids or pests, that kind of stuff. All right, so here we go. Here we go for the ride of your life for the sign of Cancer. What do we have? Maybe you're going to go to a home show or a flower show, or you're planting flowers in your garden around the home. Maybe some judgment around a home or union here in public. And again, some impatience there. Perhaps just cracking the whip with your kids, or with people at work, or perhaps with your gardener. Or perhaps cracking the whip because you're taking a ride at the amusement park over there. Or just something fun, a fun adventure there. I don't really see anything bad there except for the cracking of the whip, but that might be a little bit necessary here. Maybe just alignment. The signs of Gemini and Libra are there, as well as Aquarius. So you have all the air signs up there. Okay, sign of Cancer. You're dealing with air signs right now. All right, sign of Cancer, May 2022. Okay, and right before I started the cards too, I all of a sudden felt really relaxed. I took that deep breath, which is good. So here we have the Thinking Man upright, or the Hanging Man. Maybe it is the Thinking Man. But in this card, in this deck, where it's usually more peaceful hanging upside down and being wise, seeing new perspectives, here he's struggling, right? And this is the energy of where someone struggles, the chains get tighter, like the Chinese torture test that you used to play with when you're kids. So who's struggling to see a new perspective? Who's struggling to find their way out of a jam? And that could just be Capricorn energy as well. You're challenged by the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So some kind of family, business, or community dysfunction or loss. So it could be a loss of time, money, or effort, or loss of a family member that you're still getting over, or trying to find a way out of financial loss as well. And this can just be dysfunction around wealth, you know, around your ideas of wealth or a wealthy family and the dysfunction of being raised in a wealthy family. That kind of stuff could be coming up as well. And again, we have Capricorn here, so it's all about the money. The foundation here is the Six of Pentacles, which is all about sharing, being charitable, distribution. This could be settling out with someone as well as inheritances. There's a lot of financial energy coming up already with Capricorn. And then what's in your recent past here is the Eight of Swords. So some kind of imprisonment or anxiety issues, perhaps some stress, the need to change your thought patterns in order to just walk out of that situation because you're not trapped. You're struggling here, but you don't need to struggle. Crowning here for you, Cancer, is the Tower Reverse. So this could just be after the solar eclipse we just had. Or this could be resistance to sudden changes or after a sudden event. Okay, dealing with the aftermath of a sudden event. That can be an epiphany or sexual exchange as well. But it feels more financial or time, money, and energy of practical day-to-day life than it does a sexual kind of thing here. What's coming up for you here, Cancer, is the Knight of Swords reversed. And this can be verbal abuse. It could be no communication as well, but it's kind of like a violent message that I'm not responding. This also can be holding your tongue. So let's see how that plays out when we clarify. We also have Scorpio reversed and Capricorn upright so far. Use and a lot of earth energy there as far as finances, that kind of stuff. You see yourself as the Seven of Swords. You see yourself as the liar, cheater, thief, the one ghosting, the one trying to sneak out the back, perhaps leaving a message for someone, right? Taking off with the stuff, but making sure they know you were there. Or perhaps you're in so much of a hurry that you left something behind. And that can just be like you don't want to be where you are. You're struggling to get out. You have to run. Maybe there's something that happened. All of a sudden you have to get out, but you can't explain why. There's some kind of sneak energy, but we'll have to see how that plays out too. There's somebody being very generous and settling out here. And it looks like someone's taking what they're giving and stealing it as opposed to it being given to them. Maybe someone who's in need, going to somewhere where they are giving to charities and that kind of thing and taking it and just, it's like taking from the rich to give to the poor. You could be doing that as well. What's around you or how others see you is the King of Wands. And he's upright and he's on fire here. And this card really is just inherently a card of risk, so you may just be taking a big risk. It doesn't have to be something bad, but we have the Knight of Swords reversed here, which is not a good energy. So, and it's all about communication here with the swords and thoughts. So it could be, maybe you're worried about theft, or you're worried about negative communication, or you're worried about verbal abuse or lack of communication here, or worried about if you take a risk that somebody else won't communicate back. And the block here for you is the Ace of Cups reversed. And that can be getting dumped. That can be any kind of liquid leaving your body. So whether it's purging it out, whether you're crying, whether you are sweating it out, whether you're vomiting, right? You could be peeing too much. But this could be just overwhelmed, being pushed to the emotional limit. And why is that a block for you? There could be family, business, or community dysfunction here, and feeling and purging it out here, or feeling dumped by this family, business, or community energy. But this is a challenge for you, the loss or the dysfunction, and this is a block for you, is the being dumped or the lack of love. Or this could be dumping on the King of Wands here as well. At the end here, Cancer, you have the Wheel of Fortune. That's amazing. So everything works out in the end here. This is in your favor for sure. This is also Libra energy. We have Scorpio reversed, Capricorn upright, and then there's a lot of fire here with the King of Wands, and then air with the Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords reversed. Remember too, in the beginning cards, it was all about air signs as well. So what is connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo? The Queen of Pentacles reversed. So she's connecting this destined energy, this high vibe energy, to what? What's hanging in limbo at the end of your read here? The Queen of Swords. There's two queens here, both of them reversed, so they're not happy. But this is destined to be. I'm really curious about that now, because this is destined. So after some kind of sudden event or resisting sudden events, that's destined. But these two aren't happy about it, and the Knight of Swords could be connected to these guys too. And I'm going to pull a few more cards for the end of the read to see what's going on there. It's very interesting. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands reversed, so we're going to see what the backstory is as well here. See what's been going on. Feels like a lot of pentacles here too, with the Empress and two Pentacles cards. We have Wands as well. So this may be implementing a plan after reaping the rewards of your efforts, perhaps investing or deciding if you're going to go back to work, or if you're going to invest, or you're going to spend your money. What are you going to do? And then we have the Empress, who's all about herself and empressing, right? She also may have a chastity belt on there. She may be the ringleader as well. We have the Knight of Pentacles, who may be her humble, loyal servant there, perhaps looking back at the past and some kind of negative exchange here, not expressing someone's true feelings. That can be delays in communication or travel. And this could be like a travel agent too for the Empress after implementing a plan here. So where is she going? Or maybe she's still working on making plans for something. But there's a delay, and this could be under the radar as well. Somebody might have purchased some tickets or something under the radar as the Empress with her loyal, humble servant there. Again, looking back at the past, or going back to the past, or living in the past, or some things returning from the past, but not expressing true feelings about it. So there may be, it may seem all right, but maybe they're not expressing what they really want to express between each other here, these two. And they both look like they're earthy signs. And that could be a mother and child as well. So you may be at 6 Pentacles too, and the challenge may be trying to get back to 10. Maybe you started at 10, because we have 7 Pentacles here going out, and then 6 Pentacles upright here being charitable, but still challenged by needing to try to get back to the 10 Pentacles perhaps. Or that may be separating from a family or a divide in a relationship. Again, it could be inheritance as well, you know, distributions here, or in a divorce where it's no longer 10 Pentacles, now someone has 6 Pentacles, but they're fine with that. Whatever's happening here is destined to be, and you are taking a risk to get out of Dodge, perhaps. I mean, you could have received something and then you're out of here. As soon as I settle out, I'm getting out of here. And this could be somebody watching you, though. I mean, other people may see you as the King of Wands, right? The man of passion on fire here. I mean, there may be something sexual, but it's not in a sexual situation or environment. And that may be what the risk is. There's some kind of risky behavior here. Perhaps as the King of Wands or with the King of Wands. But there's a lack of communication and some unhappy people here. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. And there's feeling imprisoned over here because of a lack of expression of feelings, right? Not telling someone's true feelings or all of it, or some kind of heated exchange between people, or just feeling like you can't express yourself, that you're not allowed to say what you really want to say. And as soon as you can settle out, you want to get out of there. So why do we have the Eight of Wands in the underlying energy for the sign of Cancer? And there's 2 8s right there. We have the Sun of Wands reversed, which is the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands reversed. There's a lot of fiery energy reversed right here. Frustrations around passions, creativity, growth. This could be a player type energy as well, or someone who's paralyzed by their passions or is running out of energy even though their intentions are good. This can be an inability to get aroused, an inability to find excitement in things in general. This can be an inability to understand or conceive of something. But it's very frustrated, or a big lack of inspiration there as well. There's no peace. Someone wants peace. This is the Six of Swords reversed. So a need for peace there. And no more arguments. Could be petty arguing. And then the Eight of Swords upright is what from the past? We have the Five of Wands reversed and then the Seven of Wands reversed. So again, more fire energy here, both reversed. This could be a losing battle or wanting to end the conflict and feeling defenseless to the energies or the attacks, or feeling ganged up on here. Or perhaps not feeling like you need an excuse and that's imprisoned, or you can't control how someone else feels or what they do. So that's imprisoning. And then we have the Hermit. So it may have to do with the Hermit, but we also have the Sun here. So it could be kids or Virgo, somebody who's hiding out or hermiting. And this is reversed though, the Sun, yeah. So this could be energy being drained or overexposed, over-radiated, and hermiting here, perhaps recovering, or just there's a flame put on top, you know, like, let me know when you're ready. I'm hiding out in my cave until you are. But this is someone who's drained, or that draining energy. Or this is the Hermit hiding out from this fire energy that's draining them. And that could be kids. This could be a falling out in the past with the Six of Cups reversed. Right? Could be a past life karmic type of tie here that's draining. This is, and again, Virgo could be here, as well as just a lot of fire energy. And we have the Taurus here too with the Empress, and along with the Knight of Pentacles, which can be Taurus energy too, but it really can be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. There's a lot of earth here. So this could be falling out in the past, or a negative childhood, or someone returning from the past here that's draining, or kids who are draining here for sure, kids, pets, the need for vacation here. Let's see what that Six of Pentacles in the foundation for the sign of Cancer. I think you're having trouble with all the fiery energy coming in. We're in Taurus now. Six of Pentacles. So this is an instability of some kind with the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so perhaps moving. This could be settling out in a move, or in a visit, or homecoming perhaps. Perhaps being generous in a homecoming situation. Or just, this is an ending of a family or family situation or a house. You could be selling the house, or ending the family and settling out, or just getting rid of stuff from the house. Somebody may be bored or apathetic in the situation here, or there may be a rat in your midst, or this is just learning how to receive love. But there's some instability around this. And we have the Page of Pentacles, the Daughter of Pentacles here. It's like Bambi energy. And this could be a child watching someone, how they do things, how they're charitable, how they distribute, how they do things fairly, or learning a trade there as well. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. Again, this could be someone bringing good news and leading the way, and this could be a child who admires that and wants to know how to do that job, because they want to do that. They want to get attention and lead the way. They want to have success. So it could be a child learning from someone. And then we have the, and that could be an intern also following someone at work. The central energy with the Queen of Wands reversed. Now we have three Queens reversed, because these two are up here, and this is the Queen of Wands reversed, struggling to get out, maybe getting out of a relationship with the King of Wands over here, and there's the Emperor, and that could be the King of Wands. Okay, so we have Capricorn, fire over here, struggling to get out of a situation with the Emperor, who could be the King of Wands. That could be a relationship. They could also be siblings. But there's justice. This is two people very polarized, but balanced at the same time. There may be some energy in between, and that could be a child as well. So we have Aries and Libra there, as well as this. So this Queen of Wands reversed could have Aries, and could be in Aries or have Aries in her chart. And then we have Libra here as well, which could be with the fiery king over here. And then we have Capricorn and Scorpio reversed as well there. But again, with the Libra energy is the Seven of Swords, which is how you're seeing yourself, Cancer. So this is somebody looking all peaceful, but they have their ace up their sleeve here because they don't trust. They want to be peaceful, but they really don't trust. So if they have that energy of mistrust, they're going to pull that energy in, even though they're showing to others that they're peaceful. That's not the energy they're actually putting off. And that can be a Libra there. So I don't know, is there a Libra in your space, Cancer? Or do you have Libra in your chart? And that's that side of you that is not trusting. So it's like because you're holding that lack of trust energy, you're pulling in untrustworthy energy. And that could be someone in your space. And there was an energy in the twin flame read I just did about watch out for your little kids, because when you're distracted talking to someone else who may be clearing the air with you, there may be a shark behind the two little ones. So, and that could be pets or children, whatever the vulnerable energies are. So just know that, because if I put that seed in your mind and you're distracted talking to someone, it'll come back to you, to realize to look back at the kids, make sure they're okay. So that could be coming up as well, just the fear about things. The challenge is that Ten of Pentacles reversed. Why is that a challenge for you, Cancer? And that could be just family dysfunction is a problem for you right now. You want to get out of it. We have the Five of Pentacles, you know, the people left out in the cold, in exile, injured, ill, right? Or just feeling left behind, sad. And there's the Fool. This is like failure to launch as well, right? The Lover's left out in the cold, and this one's is lacking faith in themselves, right? It's not the little birdie on the branch ready to take a leap and go fly. Somebody could have fallen on their face or fallen from grace according to the family here. The family may have exiled them, and this is trying to get out of exile perhaps. And this also could be parents trying to get their kid out of the house. And then we have the Tower crowning you. And there's the Daughter of Cups. So we have a Daughter of Pentacles here and a Daughter of Cups here, which is very sweet energy, very loving with the Hermit here. So that can be a Virgo water type of energy here. We have Scorpio right there. But also could be a parent or an advisor of a child here. Someone who's resistant to change, or after sudden events, someone's protecting them. This can also be a child trying to get a parent to come out of their shell, to go out and have some fun and sun. Then maybe someone feels like they've been overexposed and they're kind of hiding away in their cave. And there may be a child who wants to try to get them out. Or maybe they're mad at their child. This could be someone who's been dumped, rejected, or maybe a child who feels that way. This could be a bad childhood or a bad experience. Or again, a fallout with someone who's close to you. Or literally getting dumped. And then letting go of it here, or perhaps letting go of needing to put money out to fix a place up or to make amends with somebody here. Maybe someone feels pushed to their emotional limit, but they're both upright right here. I don't really feel like that's the issue. It feels like overexposure or the need for vacation is the issue here after sudden events or after the eclipse, or in someone who's resisting changes or struggling to get out of a situation. Wanting to get out of family dysfunction, not wanting to have to deal with it anymore. The Knight of Swords is reversed. Why for Cancer? Seven of Pentacles reversed. This again is that implementing a plan energy that was coming up in the underlying energies here. So what are you investing in? Somebody might be holding their tongue. Like this could be someone literally ready to charge in with the truth, but they're manifesting, so they're keeping it to themselves until it's had time to take hold. That's what I'm getting here with this. All right, so this is implementing a plan, but not telling anyone about it here, which is fine. And there's the Mother of Pentacles. So she may not be telling a surprise to a child here, or two children perhaps. Or these could be mothers and children coming together, and they're doing a surprise. They're being sneaky because they don't want them to know about it. And then the Seven of Swords. Why are you the Seven of Swords here? Somebody could be watching old westerns if they like westerns, or I don't know if it's we have the Ace of Pentacles upright and then the Two of Cups reversed. This is someone making an offer to someone that doesn't want it. They don't want to come together for this. This also could be someone at a distance and making an offer to somebody at a distance. And maybe they can't do it because they need to clean up the place first. And this is that Ten of Pentacles. This can be an offer to the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community. Or an offer from them that someone, maybe they don't see eye to eye and they don't want to come together. Or they're just at a distance. So how are we going to make this work? And again, this is coming together because there's issues at work. And this could be not work. Maybe it's social. Maybe it's someone you know from work, but they want to come together socially, not work. Maybe you don't know when you talk to them. And socially is fine, but not for work because it's really busy or something. And this offer could be coming from over here, but they're not telling you their true intentions behind this giving here. They're offering time, money, and energy to some kind of disconnect or someone at a distance. And we don't know what their true intentions are or your true intentions here. Regarding the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community that's struggling right here, or having to pay out to come together socially, but having issues at work. Maybe there's someone you know socially who shouldn't be affiliated with your work. Maybe a friend is asking you for a job and they shouldn't work for you because there's some thief energy here. And that could be both ways. You could be that one person as well. So who's the King of Wands around you right now? Is that you or somebody else? This is a need for hope. This can be arrogance too. It can be depression. But it's a need to heal, a need for hope. I mean, you could be in a healing business as well. Maybe you feel like someone stole energy from you or stole your life from you or your ideas from you. This could be someone trying to get back their ideas as well that were taken. But there's a need for healing here, a need to dream, a need for hope. And that can come off as arrogant here. Someone who's very satisfied with themselves. This definitely could be some arrogance here, but it's actually depression. They're not showing it, but they're depressed. And this is a masculine fire sign energy, which can be the Libra energy that came up over here, is this energy here. So unless you are the fire sign Libra and this is you, I feel like there's somebody in your energy, literally. Either they're really close to you or you're very closely connected to them. And then we have the Daughter of Swords, or the Page of Swords reversed here, which can be, you know, someone who's spying and lying and spreading rumors and such. And that could be he could be doing this, or he could have a child who's doing this. And all of these pages could be messages in different ways, right? This is a very grounded message, whereas this is a very loving message. And then this one is lying and spying. It says King of Wands is coming off arrogant, but he's actually depressed regarding lying and spying, perhaps. But there's some energy here of risk or some kind of cheating and stealing or just lying, some kind of disconnect. There's a lack of trust here, but it's with the family, business, or community, or just the wealthy family. They're fine to come together socially, but would never do business with them. And I get that. Because if you've involved money between friends or business and something goes wrong, then now you have a wedge in the friendship or the family relationship. Unless, of course, you have a family business together, which, again, those things can happen as well. So the block here is the Ace of Cups reversed and the Ten of Wands upright. This is the Atlas energy of the weight of the world. Lots of burdens here, carrying too much weight. Okay, so this could be dumping a load. Maybe somebody's calling someone a load, or maybe you're calling yourself a load, or somebody else is calling themselves a load. You know, that issue with weight. But this is being dumped on. The burden of being dumped on here. and needing and this is a break. This could be a 5D connection as well. The burden of a break or rest, because and I get that too, like if you work in a really stressful or busy environment, it may not be easy for you to take vacation, because then when you come back, if you're the only one who does your job, you're now going to be in a worse position than when you left. So there could be something regarding that, or feeling if they do take a break that people dump on them or you. Even if you're on break, you get calls at home, or there's just the burden of just no rest. This could be purging, this could be crying, it could be sweating it out, just pushed to the emotional limit. Somebody could have some kind of illness, you know, if they're throwing up or peeing too much. This can be prostate issues, but he looks fine. But again, he's depressed or arrogant here. He may be lying about something. He may not wanting to tell people what's really going on. And again, this is a heavy weight to carry here, and purging it out, perhaps in rest, break, or meditation, or prayer, perhaps for the little ones, or literally connecting in 5D, feeling like the wounded warrior here, taking steps. And this can be a meditation too. You always take steps in the meditation. Perhaps seeing that as the devil's work, or perhaps you feel like you're connecting with the devil or sexually here. And this could be Capricorn, which is on your axis of Cancer. Or hot foot. Maybe somebody likes feet. There's the King of Wands. And the Moon, which is Cancer, says King of Wands could definitely be Cancer energy. Perhaps with Capricorn as well, or like the devil, he's on fire here. Trying to leave the wounded warrior behind by rest or break or meditation here, or prayer. And again, the little lamb here is maybe someone's going to church or to temple, to synagogue, to their religious institution, feeling overwhelmed and can't handle it, but they can't show it. And that could be you as a masculine Cancer here. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune there, upright, which is also Libra for me. The Two of Wands reverse. This is about, you know, needing to choose a path, and either you feel like there's no options, or you chose your option but you can't implement it right now. But this is destined in order to share or settle out first. Perhaps with the Queen of Cups reverse, which can be a Cancer person. This can be someone who's overwhelmed, it can be someone who's sad, it can be someone who's being manipulative or depressed or alcoholic. This is bliss though. They're finding bliss, ending the pain. The worst is now over regarding a settlement here, and it's in your favor. Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords, though, are not happy here. But again, this one's implementing a plan. And again, it could be a mother and child. Again, it could be some kind of surprise party where someone's being sneaky. If mothers and children are coming together, but it's different for the men. It's coming up kind of separate today. This is where the destiny here is to end the pain and suffering, because this could be bliss. But the Queen of Cups isn't quite upright yet. And all the queens are reversed here. We got two queens here, the Queen of Cups, and then the Queen of Swords, wherever she came up. She's here too. She's right here in the middle. So all four queens on the table right now are reversed. And you're having a lot of air energy in your space as a Cancer, so it could be this person. Again, the masculine seem to be dealing with some kind of lying, cheating situation, whereas the feminine feels like they're dealing with a surprise party. But why are they all reversed? Because that wouldn't be a fun thing. But it looked like it was a fun thing, because prior to this, the feminine energies are upright with the kids. They're all upright, except for this, the one over here. So why is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords reversed? The Page of Wands reversed. And that could be some negative energy. The Page of Wands reversed can be a kid who's all over the place. It can be frustration, a lack of inspiration. It can be sexual frustration. You know, this could be a bad kid. And maybe there is a surprise party, but there may be one child who may be ruining it for everybody else. But the Page of Swords wasn't doing well either. They were lying and spying and spreading rumors. So this is someone awake to this. Someone's awake, or perhaps there's an ego problem here. Or like, whose bright idea was this? And this also could be someone without sleep. They act up. They don't behave well when they don't sleep. And there's an unhappy family here. And the Nine of Pentacles, Sovereign, is dependent here too. This is an unhappy family or an end to an emotional cycle. This can be no more getting on the stage, no more grandstanding, no more being in the spotlights, ending an emotional cycle here. Perhaps having lost money or having to make a big expenditure. No more big parties for kids anymore. We're not spending that kind of money anymore. We don't have it. This can also be too much shopping, or just dependency of a partner or a child here who's been spending too much and is dependent on the family, and they're not going to do it anymore. Yeah, and again, there's petty arguing here with the Eight of Wands reversed, which came up over here too in the underlying energy. This is not the arrows of love. This is, arguing, stupid little stuff, not expressing one's feelings, not telling the truth, causing delays in communication or travel, or just maybe the family argues all the time. There's a lack of love here, a lack of affection, or Gemini reversed here. Let's see what else is coming up here. Your other cards. Again, this is for the sign of Cancer. We have the Strength card coming up next after these two Queens reversed, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. There's strength. Maybe someone's taking their pet out for a walk, but Leo is upright here, and the King of Wands is upright. So that could be a Leo Cancer, who's coming up as. I mean, he may be spying on you as well, but he can be you as Cancer. This King of Wands here. We have the Death card here, which is, okay, so we have Scorpio and Leo back to back here, both upright though. I feel like she doesn't know what's coming. But Leo and Scorpio, and there's Scorpio reversed over here. Being strong within a death or ending situation, transition. And then somebody's overworking or not working, or it's not working out, right? Because this is like working into the hours of the night already when it's upright, and this is way overworking. It's just this is being worked to death. Being strong, working to death, down on their knees, praying the dark birds go away there. And the High Priestess reverse is a secret passion, or the need to use your intuition or your integrity regarding a soulmate relationship or children. This is very loving energy. That could be Pisces energy there and Scorpio energy there. We have Leo as well, and this is dumping emotional attachments or dumping multiple loads. Maybe someone's crying on and off, but they're fine. And then here's Cancer energy and saying, what's taken so long? This could be waiting for the kids to be done, to pick them up. And then there's the Truth coming out. So what's going on with this? Why do we have Leo and Scorpio, or being strong in a death or ending situation, some kind of transition regarding all the queens? Maybe they're somebody's transitioning sex, and maybe they're at an office where everyone's transitioning, and so they're all reversed because they're around all these other people like them. That could be. Obviously, that's not for most people, but that could be somebody. All right, we have Temperance. So we have Leo with Sag as well. The patient angel, perhaps taming the beast over here with Sagittarius, and some kind of judgment here. A wake-up call, an announcement, and that's Aquarius for me. So Sag and Aquarius with Leo over here being patient, taming the beast. And again, there's a lack of love here with these feminines up here, a need for affection. And an unhappy family, or ending to an emotional cycle of spending or dependency. Children who are out of control. This could be adults acting like kids still, you know, perhaps still living at their parents' house and still taking advantage of their parents, that kind of stuff. And so why is the Death card here? Because there's a walking away energy here too. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune with the Death card and the Mother of Swords. So this could be a Libra, Queen of Swords, or just destined Queen of Swords here in some kind of death or ending here, but I feel it's positive. I don't feel like it's something negative. This is somebody dumping emotional attachments or multiple loads, perhaps getting rid of stuff. It can be sexual as well. And there can be Cancer energy here. But feeling broken or broke down or broken in. Maybe we're trying to break somebody in. Or maybe you did break them in. But there's, again, Libra upright, Cancer reversed, and dumping multiple loads with the Queen of Swords there as well. And that could be an Aquarius. There could be somebody in between Libra and Cancer. And the death of a relationship. This could be a death from the past too that's coming up. Like this could be a car accident. But I don't feel like it's currently affecting things. But there may have been a death around it from the past that's coming up, kind of to maybe to clear the wound about it. But there's definitely some big transition right there. And then the not working or not working out, what's that all about? Someone's praying, they're being worked to death. Again, there's some kind of falling out in the past or difficulty with children, or the past returning here, a past life situation here of being dumped or rejected or dumped on, a bad childhood as well. This could be children dumping on you at work. You can't get any work done, and the need to spend more money that you don't have, and having to perform, robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? This is juggling to get things done, or perhaps to distract people from their miserable lives. All right, so they don't notice, to make them happy, but it's killing you or killing them. The Five of Cups upright, the Son of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. That was up here with the Empress over here. And this is the humble, loyal servant energy. Right? They're very humble here. They're praying that this dark energy goes away. They may be grieving, but they're upright. And there's the Tower. Maybe because of the solar eclipse, he was just having a hard time and praying for the darkness to go away, because it's kind of turning their world upside down. With the High Priestess reversed, that could be a secret passion. And again, the Six of Cups is upright here now. This is a secret passion, a soulmate, or a past life tie. This could be twin flame, as well as loving children who need to needing to use their intuition more, or regarding who they hang out with. And again, resisting change has be clinginess with the Father of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles may have lost his father recently. Or we have Pisces reversed and Scorpio reversed. Maybe they don't know they're going to lose their father. We have Scorpio up here too. This could be a Scorpio brother and perhaps a sister who's a Pisces, who are very loving children here. And again, maybe their father's struggling financially and they need to help them dump some loads or get rid of stuff from their house, or just dumping emotional attachments to energies that don't serve, if this is someone who's all about money or has money issues. King of Pentacles reversed. Or maybe the King of Pentacles think the children here may have a problem with them. Or that the secret passion here could be the death of him too. This could be somebody working too much, but with a secret passion as well. Or maybe their kids with a secret passion here. But again, dumping multiple loads or dumping emotional attachments, no longer confused, picking the one. the Magician making magic here with the Knight of Cups. Perhaps a message of love here, or an offer of love. Like getting out of their head, getting out of their dysfunctional family, because the King of Pentacles is the same energy as this, and maybe not wanting to be that anymore. This could be the Magician manifesting something brand new in themselves as the Knight of Cups being love, and the Father of Cups here. And we have Cancer and Scorpio energies here, and Pisces. All three water signs are coming up for you here. And this could be driving to see a father as well, for the truth, or to triumph over something, or something, maybe someone's writing a message, wanting to end the suffering and silence, wanting to end the stress, the nightmare, with the Empress reversed, who came up upright over here, but here she's in lack and stressed out, or maybe she stresses everybody else out. There's a lack of abundance there. Is the truth. It's the truth. Remember I said they're not telling their true feelings? It's like the Empress isn't being really who she is. And she's coming up as reversed over here. The truth about who she really is coming out. And that might be coming through a Cancer energy or you. This also could be about a car accident and the truth about it. Or Ascension, about, again, we have Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer all right here, all the water signs, but we also have Gemini and Taurus reversed, and just a lot of water and earth. The earth is the financial stuff with this family, but the water is a nice family over here. It's very loving. And the Sun and the King are coming up upright here. What is the truth coming out here? There's like no more confusion here. The kids or the soulmate may be clear now about moving or making a bold move, ascending, traveling to the truth, to triumph over something, being present in the moment, to the Knight of Swords reversed. This is holding their tongue and not being sharp, not being verbally abusive. Maybe the Empress was a verbally abusive mother or boss. This could be healing from this. Healing, forgiving, apologizing here. The need for strength, courage to go on, perhaps. The need for strength or courage or health. And there's the Father of Swords. To get to the truth. So the Cancer could have Leo in their chart, and this truth right here that comes out could be the Father of Swords, which can be any of the air signs because they all came up, but Libra was specifically coming up over here. And then we have the High Priestess upright, who may be walking away, keeping to themselves to keep their energy clear with the Taurus energy. There's the Hierophant there. Or this could be some kind of marriage, religion, establishment here, the societal norms, right? Keeping to themselves because maybe they don't agree with the societal norms here. And feeling trapped, the Taurus energy feeling trapped or imprisoned or is in prison. And maybe a prison of work. Or that could be work release program as well. And that's the truth. The truth of the horse with no name. The sadness, the grief, the guilt, the shame of the internal war of the world upside down, the Divine Feminine 5D or Pisces reversed here. So there's a lot there going on, Cancer. So again, the Empress may not be who she comes off to be. That can also be a mother who's no longer around, or it's Taurus energy who's looking for a job, but she's the Empress, so obviously she didn't have to work before, and now she does. We have Scorpio reversed, Capricorn upright, Taurus is upright in the main cards, and then we have definitely perhaps Leo, Cancer, King of Wands right here, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Queen of Swords reversed, being strong regarding a death, and it can be a lot of reversed energies because you are dealing with a death in the family or death in the relationship or the death of a job, whatever it is. Again, overwork or not working or lost a job or things not working out. And again, this is that humble, loyal servant, perhaps a Scorpio energy in sudden events or at the eclipse, down on their knees, praying that these dark energies go away or these dark birds. And there may be a secret passion or a need to use intuition with the children or someone around the children. And again, getting clear. There's no more confusion here about the one or about too many choices and making a bold move. And someone's kind of irritated because they've been waiting so long. This could be a parent waiting for their children to come out as well, or their soulmate to finally come out and be clear about the truth. I want to pull an energy card real quick, and then I'll give you the other ones. I'm going to do Romance Angels and also the Shaman Dream card I've been doing, because yours has a lot of stuff here. You have a lot of people here. All the queens came out reversed. The King of Wands could be the Emperor, disconnected from the Empress over here. And it looks like there's an offer to settle out here. And that could be seen as someone trying to steal, right? Like the offer, there's no way, you know, the family trying to get away with murder again, trying to offer me, I know their game, they're offering me this, but they're not really going to pay me later. It's that kind of energy, because it's someone feeling like they're being stolen from, or they are the thief. This also can be like someone who's verbally abusive, right? Stealing their energy here. I'm not staying for this. We're up. Blossoming abundance. And that's the Empress energy. And we have that with the yin yang, the need to balance with the healer of the ages, with the masculine here. This is the Fool's journey. And the Empress needing to balance with the King of Swords here. Whether it can be mother and son, or just an older woman and a younger man. And here's the door to spirit, the journey. That's the journey, is clearing the air. So you need to clear the air between the Empress and the King of Swords. And then here's somebody walking away, inspired to walk away. And that could be a child, someone walking away from a relationship, someone finally leaving the house after failure to launch. And again, there's a merging of the polarities coming together for dreams to come true. The thinking woman with synchronicities, perhaps opening books to pages like I do. But there's someone else had to leave first. And then the bottom of the deck is the Emperor with the family. Okay? So that could be the King of Swords, who could be the King of Wands, rather. The King of Wands could be a Cancer energy, but could also be Leo. Perhaps with Cancer in their chart, or perhaps just very much a family person. But again, there's that risky energy in your energy, whether it's you or not. It's the energy. This could be a runaway as well. Maybe someone stealing your ideas. Okay. So the Emperor was upright, I believe, because the King of Wands is upright. There's some kind of destitution here, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, spiritual, whatever it is for you. This is the big transition of going from Emperor perhaps to nothing, having to leave it all behind in order to leave a family they're not happy in, or in a work situation they're not happy in. And again, if the Emperor and the Empress are breaking up, it's because the Empress has to balance things out with the King of Swords on the journey. So I don't know if the Empress is leaving or the Emperor's leaving, or they're the parents of people who are, you know, dealing with this ending here. It's a lot of stuff here. It's complicated. There's a lot of children energy here too, or pets that need to be dealt with. So let's see what the Romance Angels has to say here. You could be cheating yourself. And this could be someone offering time, money, and effort, but not connection. Maybe someone who sees your family as dysfunctional, or vice versa. Or someone who's willing to come together, like I said before, socially, but not at work. Not willing to work together. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And yes, this is your soulmate. So there may be, if you're cheating, it's because there's someone out, who's your soulmate out there if you're already in a relationship. Or again, there's that cheating energy in your field and it's not actually you cheating. The bottom of the deck is flirt, extending your lighthearted energy to others, and separation, time apart from your partner's on the horizon, but that's past. And now you're being called to flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then this is what's coming in, getting to know each other, engagement, and soulmate. And very soon, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now, and make the effort. But it's coming in, but then you may need to make some decisions here, right? Make the effort. Maybe it's more effort than you thought it was going to be. And again, very interesting. Maybe you need to make effort with children or your soulmate. And the engagement can just be an event too. It doesn't actually have to be an engagement, but it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So whether that's to a child or another person, but where you're being called to flirt or just play. But it is balancing. It could be a son and a mother, or again, an older woman and a younger son. Again, somebody could be leaving the job because it's killing them, or leaving a relationship because that's killing them. Or they're leaving a situation where it's not serving them because there's a lot of risky energy in their field, lying, cheating, and stealing in their field. They don't want to be associated, or you don't want to be associated with that kind of energy anymore. Or they don't want to be associated with your energy if that's the energy that you're putting off. Let's see what Shaman Dreams has for you. This is a long one, but it's kind of complicated. Someone needs to express their true feelings. The challenge for you is the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, dysfunction or loss. And the block for you is the Ace of Cups reverse, maybe a breakup, or being dumped on, being overwhelmed, purging. And so from the Shaman Dreams, this is for the sign of Cancer. And the Great Wall. Right, so the Great Wall, there's a hole through it. The challenge is the 56 is keeping to yourself. And either trying to keep your energy clear or keeping to yourself so you don't have to deal with something, but it has to be dealt with. And then we have Deep Diver here, diving into a task. Just do it. Just jump. There's the 10 of high vibration, destiny. It is destined to just jump right in, even if there's difficulty to get through it. There's unmarked trail here, but there's a revelation on that trail. And then the stars in the sky come up here. There's a lot of the same coloring energy here of limitless possibility. And there's the 2 again, the 51 and the 52 coming up together. The King and Queen of Swords. This is the 2 of Swords with the 2 keeping to themselves, which is just creating a wall to stop not speaking their true feelings and speak to each other. The Deep Diver diving into a task, just jump into the pool. Don't worry about being too cold, because there's a revelation that's there for you and separation in order to heal. And that brings together the 51, the 52, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, the stars in the sky. Here's where the masculine is sitting in the middle of the rainbow bridge, meditating with limitless possibility, and the feminine with her feet in both worlds, already learning how to dance between both, wandering between the realms, the 52. This is when they're able to come together. It definitely could be twin flame energy here. All right, sign of Cancer. I hope that was helpful for you. I know it's a little confusing, but that's the energy that's coming up for you. And remember, initially, we had the need to crack family codes, inspired to crack codes, or overwhelmed with that Page of Wands reversed, with this 10 of Pentacles, family, business, or community, dysfunction or loss, and the secrets in the family about the Page of Wands reversed. Perhaps a difficult children or a child with issues, right, that need lifelong care, or perhaps something that happened in the past when you were a child that needed to come out, or somebody else that needed to come out regarding the King of Wands and the Rugrats, the Page of Wands. So King of Wands, Page of Wands, or whether that's him when he was a child. There's some kind of dirt in the past, or bacteria infection, or again, secrets, right, with a safe keeper. All right. Drink your water, get your rest, get your joy in your nature, rise and be love, or love and rise. I'll see you soon, guys. Have an amazing day.